20 around check welfare with David 11 and 1 M31. Check welfare priority 1, 505 Hummingbird Lane, 505 Hummingbird Lane. A transfer from APD in reference to an attempted suicide.
Uh-oh.
Son on the phone stating he spoke to his mom less than 5 minutes ago. She was going to take her medicine and commit suicide.
Oh.
The mom is Wendy George, 730 of 56. Advising no weapons in the home. However, there is an aggressive dog, and the female lives alone.
Alright. Nothing big happening, just testing out.
Units responding to Hummingbird Lake. We also do have a caution on that residence for an aggressive lab.
Not really streaming anything. I'm just, we need to get some stream time in on these, on this new equipment that I'm running. And, that's pretty much it. So, just testing out some new equipment, getting some time on it, seeing how it's gonna work. Make sure it's gonna be stable. Nothing big, nothing big. And everything looks like it's working right now. That's good. That's good. Hey, Butterfly, how are you doing? Like I said, just testing out some equipment that I put in. Nothing really going on. I'm on my way to Dave's house right now, but he's got a procedure to do today that I'm going to take him to. But I needed to get some stream time in on it. Ah, Jesus, I checked your videos. Seems like, okay.
Hey, 15, dispatch.
Bots.
Go ahead.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Butterfly. I'm 71. I'm doing really, really good. The day started out kind of bad. I ripped my pants. I sat down in the dash mobile and the ass just left my pants. And I'm not kidding you. Just boom. Ass cheek everywhere. It was not... That's a bad feeling too, because I had just left the house. I was at the gas station. And I sat down after pumping gas and all that stuff. I sat down, and you could just feel it let go. And then, you know,
We do have a prior
ass cheek everywhere.
Where that complainant on the call mentioned the female's dog had been tased in the past.
Uh-oh.
The son is advising that his mother's feeling distressed.
Yeah, it could have been worse. I could have been way away from home and had to wear those damn things for a while. They were old pants. You know, we all have those jeans that you love them. I mean, they suck. They're old. They're comfortable. They are horrible looking jeans. They got holes everywhere. But, you know, they're those jeans. Well, those jeans just left the building this morning. Yeah, it could have been worse. The poop bucket issues. I'm almost certain I'm not the only one that has favorite jeans. I think. Travis County Sheriff is looking for a lady this morning that is committing suicide, but they can't find her right now. The son made the call. They don't know where she's at. They're trying to track this woman down. And apparently she is in the process of committing suicide, and they are scrambling to find her right now. I hate hearing that. Yeah, I don't know if he's watching right now. He may be, but I'm trying to decide whether to tell him or not. I think I might tell him, just to be like, hey, you know, look, it happened. It's in the south part of Travis County, actually. So a southeast portion of Travis County. They're scrambling. I'm listening to it. They're scrambling to find her. Her son called in and said she took a bunch of medication and is now in the process of committing suicide, but they don't know exactly where she's at. So it looks like they're going to start tracking her phone, actually. So while I've got everybody here, I do want to tell you, like tonight, I normally have Friday night and Saturday night streams, but
2-1, clear your process check.
there's some issues right now. I've got somebody that is actively looking for me that wants to hurt me, and so tonight I'm gonna have to do the streams a little bit different. I think I'm gonna have to implement a pretty decent sized delay. That way people will not be able to find me so easy. I hate doing that because I love chatting, but considering the nature of the threats and that person is here in Austin, I can't take a chance of having people know my exact location at all times. So I apologize in advance, but it's just, I'm trying to find a way. I don't know. I'm trying to find a way to do this and be safe about it. So I think I'm going to put a bit of a delay into the stream tonight. We'll still be able to chat and have a good time, but do it in a way where people will not know my exact location at all times. Let's see, on foot? No, I don't know if she's on foot or not. They don't know if she's on foot. They don't know if she's in a car or on foot. From what I gather, the son lives out of state. So I don't think he really knows exactly what's going on. It's a shame, you know. I've never in my life been at a point where I could not see, making it through another day. So I don't understand what it feels like to want to commit suicide. I've never been there, so I don't know exactly what that feels like. I try to have empathy for people that are in that situation. I just wish I understood a little bit better that feeling of not making it through another day. Suicide is definitely a mental health issue, and it's very serious, and
786 return.
I wish I understood better exactly what it means to want to do that. That may have just sounded completely stupid. I may have sounded just like I had no clue what I was talking about, but I hope that came across the right way. I hope it came across the right way. Uh-oh, here we go.
Last and figure returns eligible and current. Does show to have a TCSO Tiburon hit.
Ruh-roh, somebody's going to jail. Somebody's going to jail. Somebody's got warrants.
Did you go with that information?
Yeah, it would have to be bad.
Your offense is for violation of promise to appear.
Uh-oh, somebody didn't appear.
Yep.
There's a guy standing beside my car over here staring at me, and it's freaky.
Well, Baker 42 is on last party to EDP and Baker 30, 12313 Briar Creek Loop.
Why is this guy staring at me?
Poly drug user, unknown injuries, Hispanic male, Kelvin Rickybacker, early 20s, last seen wearing white shirt and blue jeans.
Why is that guy staring at me? That's so freaky, y'all.
Caution for several long guns, shotgun, and other rifle of the
There's a homeless guy standing over on the sidewalk, and he was staring a hole through me just then.
Leaves, colors concerned till start of fire, subject is schizophrenic.
Alright, I'm going to have to reset. I have to reset the stream. Let's see. Alright, guys. Let me see here. Let me see if this screen pulls up. Hang on, I got to check my stream. cams are working.
25 to 824.
Welcome to the zombie apocalypse. Man, I tell you, it was odd. The guy was just standing there like absolutely staring a hole through me. He wasn't even blinking. He wants eye contact. The dude wasn't even blinking. It was freaky, man. He sat there for like 30 seconds, not even blinking, staring a hole through me. I mean, I know I'm good looking and all, but come on. Just kidding. Hey, y'all see this area right here? This wooded area? There was a homeless guy that was killed in there last year, right there by the edge. Literally right by the edge. So we're gonna pull in up here. I want to show you guys something right up here around the corner.
42. Earlier today, Kelvin broke the window to a red Scion that belongs to a person named Denny.
Uh-oh. Kelvin is in trouble. So, I know y'all probably heard me talk about a guy named John Powers that was murdered last year. And I want to show you something up here, actually. In this parking lot here. So, this is the homeless camp that we called, or I called, the Violet Crown Trail encampment. And it was right in here. So, last year, Dash was, we were able, my little outfit was able to force the city to come in, offer everybody in this camp housing, and then clean it. You can't really see it right there. Hang on. And right before the city went in and cleaned, John Powers was murdered back here. And John was in a tent. It was a situation where his wife was cheating on him with some dude, and I'm not going to name the guy's name. Skeletal remains. No, we're actually looking. That we have 3 death reports from yesterday. The city never released any information, but I hope to have some extra info for you by tonight. But John Powers was murdered right back here in this parking lot last year, late in the year last year. And can I get back there this way? I think I can. Yes, I can. John Powers was murdered right back here. And I can't, I'm not going to name names because that's one of the reasons that these stupid idiots are trying to hurt me now. So I'm not going to name names, but y'all see this fence, how this fence runs around this place right here? This used to be the Violet Crown Trail encampment back in there. They put a fence up to keep the homeless people out. But that's what this was. This was the entrance to the Violet Crown Trail camp. And John was killed about 50 feet back into the woods, straight ahead. He was in his tent, and the man came up to his tent and shot him dead right in the chest while he was laying in his tent. All of this here that you're about to see, well, shit, you can't really see anything because my windshield's completely filthy. Hang on. So all of that you see right behind this fence, this was all a humongous homeless camp. It was one of the largest camps that I've ever filmed in this city. And it runs all back through that, all back through the woods in this, behind this fence. This is the video that pretty much launched Dash into the mainstream. The videos I took back here in these woods, I was on the news around the world with these videos. I was doing news shows and talk shows in Europe, in Russia, United Kingdom, South America, here in the United States, everywhere. I was doing shows everywhere, sometimes 2 and 3 shows a day. But I want to show you, there's a gate right here. Let's see if I can show this to you. There's a gate right here, and you can see this is where they would enter in with their cars. You see that sign right there? Hang on. no camping or overnight parking. And that's put there because of the homeless folks. Anyway, John Powers was killed back here last year. And the story, I made a video and was talking about John Powers and the man that killed him. And that's why these people are after me here in Austin right now. That's why they're threatening me. That's why they're after me. It's because of the video and me talking about John Powers' death. Because everybody knows, it's common knowledge, if you spend any time in the homeless community and on the streets down here, it's common knowledge who killed John Powers. Now, the police know who killed John Powers, but they can't prove it. They don't have any physical evidence proving it. But they know who did it. I know who did it. And that's why these people are threatening me. It started right here at this homeless camp last year. We went in here several different times last year, starting around October. Actually, it's probably a little before that, last year, and we documented 13 fentanyl overdoses, beatings, gunshot victims. It was the wildest place. And yep, the videos from out there made Dash what we are now. That's also when I changed formats of how I was making my videos. I used to make, like decent 20-minute long videos on these camps. And after the Violet Crown debacle out here, I did better with a 30-second video than I ever did with a 20-minute video. So I stopped making longer videos and started focusing on the shorts, the 30-second long videos. And that's why I don't make long-form videos much anymore. It's because the algorithm likes the shorter ones better. There you go. Where am I at? Oh, is this Southwest Park? Yeah. Southwest Parkway. There is a big homeless camp in those woods right there too. A pretty big one. I take a lot of water into that particular homeless camp. I take quite a bit of water in there. So, to sum it up, screw the people that killed John Powers. Fuck them. They want to come at me because I'm exposing their dirty laundry. Fuck them. Yeah, poor guy, man. John Powers was a decent guy. He was young. He was in his mid-20s. He was not a bad dude. I talked to him quite a bit. And then all of a sudden, one day, they shot him in the chest in his tent. And now these same assholes, because I'm talking about it again, I guess they thought it was over, that, everybody had forgotten about it. But then that fire happened at 1006 South Center Street, and it brought everything back up. Like, it brought that murder front and center again. Yeah, there's a lot of homelessness. And it's not getting any better at all. But that's why I'm taking these threats a little bit more seriously than it's not. I know it's, a lot of people say, it's just a keyboard warrior. But you know what? I know the kind of violence that they are capable of. And that's why I'm taking these particular threats a little more seriously than I would just some keyboard warrior. For one, they're here in the city. Two, they know what I drive. My car sticks out like a sore thumb because of the Starlink dish. Three, I'm live, and it wouldn't be hard to pin down my location. and I don't want to get shot. So that's why I'm taking this a little more seriously. Yeah, the people in that neighborhood have called 911. They've called 311. They have asked for help over and over and over, and they get nothing. Last week, there was a guy ODing on fentanyl right out in the street. I posted some pictures of it. I think I showed you guys on a stream one of the pictures. And the cops show up out there. The ambulance shows up out there, and nothing happens. Nothing happens. So I don't know what it's going to take to get the cops to act. Good morning, Justin. Jeffrey. Why'd I say Justin? Do I have a Justin that's on here? I don't think I have a Justin. But good morning, Jeffrey. How are you doing, sir? So it's kind of sad. I have a company that sponsored and provided body armor to us for what I do, and sadly, having to be in the camps and work in the streets like this, it should not come down to having to wear body armor to be safe, but that's what it's coming down to. I have my children, and I don't want to abandon them for a stupid reason. So company reached out to me a while back and was like, hey, we want to hook you up with some body armor. I was like, let's do it. I'll take it. So I've got level 3A soft body armor that I wear most of the time. And, I mean, it'll give me a chance anyway. It's kind of stupid to even have to think about that. Yeah, Bluer, I've got some new equipment that I'm streaming through. So it's staying on through the bridges. That was my hope. Yeah, I'm not anti-police either, but it just doesn't seem like we're getting any help anymore. I'm hoping the stream is holding up a bit better. We've been live for 23 minutes, and I've only dropped, 512 packets, or frames, which is not bad. Now, I think if I was to stay under a bridge for any length of time, it would probably cause me issues. But it's a satellite. Obviously it would. So, anyway, guys, all right, well, I gotta head over to my buddy Dave's house. I hope you guys, everybody have a good day. I will be here tonight for Austin After Dark. We're gonna start around 6 o'clock tonight, in between 6 and 7, and we're gonna go until there's, either I'm pooped or there's nothing else to see. So you guys have a great day. Thanks for helping me test this new equipment. I'm glad it's working better, and I will see you